I'm just going with it. This is my. I just want to take a screenshot. That's all I want. I really have to switch keyboards just for a screenshot. Should have had this idea before I clicked the start button, but too late. It's too late. The deed's been done. That was a terrible sound. First, we animate, and then, okay, you need to be careful with this. I didn't think about this. We're gonna do this. New window. It's gonna tile over to my right. Cool. Okay. We're gonna do this. Great. This. Great. This. Amazing. All right. Okay, so this keyboard print button works, but my other one doesn't print. Save to documents, pictures. Okay, amazing. We pop out the chat. Even more amazing. We'll minimize that. We go to the settings, which is hidden because of the stupid close. I want to. Okay, we can do it over here. We can do it. It's okay. Doesn't matter. There's nothing to see here. We click edit. We go to this button. We go to home, pictures. We go to the screenshot I took. A beautiful thumbnail. Amazing, amazing, and that should do it. We'll add it to a playlist. We'll call it Sketching Streams because I'm going to get there. I have a lot of work to do. And I think that's effectively all I need. Cool. Let me open that. Awesome. Mbar, hello! You were here last time. Slash said hi. Now we open Spotify. I'm doing quick animation exercise. And then back to drawing. A lot. I hope. We must continue to push at all times. There are flaws in technology for so many reasons. Alright. Really hoping this doesn't take me more than 25 minutes. I have faith in my ability to animate. The anticipation. So this started off easy. Okay. Cursor, world origin. I don't need this keyboard anymore. Okay, and this is just, it's here. Okay. Can't see the drop down. We want texture, yeah. Yeah, okay. 72 frames to make this bad boy work. So it zoomed out. Okay. For the exercise, it was mentioned that we wanted to start here. Okay. Keying available. That should make a keyframe. Cool, and it does. Alright, we'll start here. Alt G, I believe, resets. Love that. And then LG. LG. I'm gonna add another one. I kind of like that effect. It's gonna sit there. These are so far ahead. And then we're gonna do this. Mayhaps? Mayhaps. I don't hate it. Cool. And this is where our graph editor comes in. Man, this is really small. Let's see, I wonder how to make Blender UI large. Edit preferences interface. Resolution 2, that's gonna be okay. I don't, you know what? That's not the worst thing in the world. Alright, 1.4 should be okay. Yeah, that's a lot better. Okay. We're chilling. Bleh. Wait, is the mic correct? Yeah, okay, we're good. Life isn't fair. I believe he started out with automatic. Kind of everywhere. This is too much. I don't hate it. That's the problem. These are going to adjust as I move this, which I do not like. Because that means this is... Why is that moving? It's because that goes ever so slightly down. What is this? I don't want X and Y. Nope. I only want Z. X and Y are not going to be moving. This should be more subtle. Stay awake. I don't hate that. I still think these need to be adjusted. Make this non-automatic. That's too fast. Oh! Obviously it's still moving, which we don't want it to do. And you'll be fine. What is happening here? It's too abrupt. Young and wild. It. Don't let them touch your hair. No, wrong direction. Pinch of salt and the will be fine. Yeah, That's gonna make it more abrupt. Those are too similar. It's bouncing too much. It's too... How is there... Why is there an extra one? We go up, we go down, we go up. I wanna be like the wind. I wanna with you. Ooh, we could be wolves. I wanna the gray one. I think I want this to sit a little flatter. It's doing something weird. I think it's a little too floaty. So if I bring this down, I can bring these up, and I can bring this down. I don't hate it. Let's find the end. We know that needs to go there. We know this needs to be here. I wanna run with you. And we're not using howling at the gray white moon. I think it's start automatic. Oh, but that's what it was. This one. -16778. Okay, cool. Kind of nailed that. Obviously way too fast. I don't like that. It's going down before it goes up, which I don't love. Actually, yeah, it's okay. With you, we could be wolves, howling in the gray white moon. Oh, okay. That's too high. Run. This is too high. Which I don't hate the speed here, but I don't like the height. I don't like that. I don't hate the exit. What happens if I remove the keyframe? Yeah. That does what I want. What I don't want though is that. Looks like it's jiggling. It's jiggling like jello. I don't want that. It's jiggling like jello because the movement is too perceptible. which means I think this needs to be shorter, first of all. And I think these curves need to be way smaller. So when it comes in, it can probably afford to go higher. I do like that. Not that much. Yeah, because that helps it a bit. Nope, nope, not that one. It looks just abrupt. It's going up and down, which would I get rid of one of them if I do that? Sort of. Some more accentuated curves, yeah. I lost the plot. Unironically, don't hate it. I think I need less exaggeration when it enters. What happens if I add one? What? Okay, I have a Bluetooth numpad. Let's see if it'll connect this time. I need the period key. Ah, shit. Taki mushroom. And now it's disconnecting, but I don't know why. It definitely didn't work. It's annoying. Anyway, where are my keyframes? That's because I didn't select that. I wanted to add a keyframe. It looks like it loses speed very quickly. But I do like, I just don't hate it is the problem. Okay. There's an extra perceivable jiggle. Whoa. Okay. It still feels a little sudden there. I'm not sure if it's because of the white part of this texture though. No, it just feels a little. Just a little bit. Just a tad. Nope. Absolutely not. No. I think I should avoid the extra keyframe and try to ease it in here. Or don't know how I feel about this. All right. I just okay, I like that. But now it's a frame too long. Experiment with another. I don't know what I did, but that was wrong. Nope. I like this. That's it. Whoa, whoa, whoa. The sun peeks its head over the mountain. Do we find it? You and I have a lie. Keeps its head over the mountain. Wake me up. You and I are alive. The sun comes up. Alright, we'll peep this real quick. Do, 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 do. What do we think? It disappears so fast at the end. It's a little fast. Yeah, okay, I think it's a little too fast. Yeah, I think just the one frame makes all the difference. Come down, down. Yeah, okay, I'll submit this, I think. And then we get to get back. Oh no, wait. There's one more of these small ones, and then we get to go back to ball. Oh, the capture for the palm breaks every time the. Okay, this is not worth having then. It's hilarious. Okay. We will, in a new window, do this, switch accounts. Come down, let it come down, let it get you. Where is... excuse me. This is in... Yes. Man, I'm tired. I don't like that very much. Alrighty, copy that. I don't expect to get feedback for this one because the only real feedback is that it's a little jarry when it enters. However, I could be wrong. I could have gotten something very important incorrect. What was the... Whatever. Boom. Transition done. Alright. Or translation done. that's that. I don't need this. Save that, exit that. This palm timer really just is no longer needed. Loading this. Pure ref. Let's get you back open. All right, and then I want this. Whoops. Let's break my camera. Why not? I should probably be previewing this before, but that'll do. Didn't even need this. Numpad emulation, unsurprisingly works. Okay, this palm is very broken. Gonna kick it off with some shapes. Send to my voice. Close your tired eyes. Hide my love for you. There's only rejoice. Make a day. Don't put that there. I need to clean this up later. Close your tired eyes. Hide my love for you. Only rejoice. These are my notes. This is the homework. But I need to do more blobs and textures. And I had a mental thought earlier. I spilled some water on this, which is really sad. Draw shapes and circles, shapes and circles. This can go over here. Got the lo-fi. Alright. This is loud, but it's a vibe. It could be worth trying to see if I can play this, but this is not my music. The question is it human made? You can never know. I'm gonna assume yes, because I want it to be. The art does not look human made though. This is whatever. Alright, speaking to an empty room. This is a texture experiment this morning that I also live streamed. This was all I got done this morning. I'm aimlessly looking for my pen. Okay. I wrote a poem earlier and I actually kind of like it. It's not something I'm sharing, but I actually kind of like it. Alright. I kind of... I don't know if I'm procrastinating or not, but... I really enjoyed picking a reference image and trying to do something with it. That's called drawing. Bro just rediscovered his drawing. A little warming up, I guess. This pen is dying. It's a good feeling when a pen's dying because you know you've really been using it. Hey, thanks Sing for stopping by. Hopefully I will be making more at some point. I have one on typing that's just been, the footage is just sitting on my SD card. I have a PC building one, not sure if I can upload it. So I just haven't really tried. But all my priorities have been a little scattered lately. Gotta lock in. Do so much with just a line, because like you can make something out of this. It's kind of weird. Wait, I do this all the time with these intersections. With a sphere can it? Oops. Yeah, no, I meant to do this. But that's not a meaningful intersection. And that's not a meaningful exercise. I had no intention there, so it was kind of useless. I'm not sure if this is any use to it, but I think I will try unironically do some textured blobs, which is surprising to me. Or I'll try to do a weapon. Be faster, be looser. I don't like that line. Be fast and loose with the line. Really embracing the line. the story that it wants to tell. I'm not gonna bother hatching that. What's the texture that feathers on? I don't know if cloth. I mean, I guess cloth would count as a texture. Hair is always all reliable. I need to study how other people did this, though. Oh, it's a terrible sound. Totally spaced. Oh, right. Okay. I think if I copy other people, I will be better off for it. Take inspiration. I'm not trying to claim it as my own or anything, just that's one of the struggles with art. It's like I don't exactly know what's interesting. I like this one. And I don't want to get into a habit where I'm just kind of willing myself to what am I trying to say? Like just doing something just for the sake of doing it. Yeah, I really like these ones. I think I need to focus on attention to detail. Okay, that's a picture of me. Jump scare. I'm not gonna bother with the straight edge for these. Or am I? What is happening? Ugh, just good old trusty Kirby when you need him. Okay. Oh, this is way too big. Whatever. Starts by going. Let's do this first one, and then we'll do kind of blocking out the shapes. Okay, so this already. How do I already get this wrong? This is way too big. Oh, I kind of. Oh, interesting. I can see it. Okay. Wait. Ugh. This is weird. I think maybe what am I missing? Depth into the page? Who knows? All I know is that I must keep trying. Continue trying. It's weird. Some of this middle one matches. Yikes, bro. I think I'm kind of getting the general shape, but not quite. So I guess you can draw through. I don't know if these are scales or what they're supposed to be, but they give me scales vibes. So it's like, what? Okay. I know that in the big picture of things, they need layering. This one's on top of that one. It's just not looking right, man. I don't like it. Push it. Anyway, push it anyway. This pen might just be done. I'm just gonna sit here for an hour and do this specific shape. What is happening? It happens with everything in the sense that, like, I want to do fish scales, and these are like ellipses, and yet somehow I fail to get the pattern like this. What? ¿Por qué? I think I just need to, like, just be drawing through, you know? And then I'll thicken the lines. Like, bruh. Because then over time, maybe I won't have to think of the lines anymore. Over time is the key term there. Because it's like I think I see what's supposed to be there, and I'm just wrong every time. And so the result is just really bad. Not what I wanted. The result is not what I want. Like that, I just didn't give enough curve. Okay, it's fine. This actually doesn't look terrible. But this is another example. Draw all the way through. And then I'm going to start getting a little smaller. Which I don't know how to do that without effing up the whole thing. God dang it. Somehow they're getting smaller. I'm not trying to do that. But hey, that's kind of the intended effect, I guess. The woods are lovely, dark and deep, but I have promises to keep, and miles to go before I sleep, and miles to go before I sleep. Think. I'm just think of a small detail that I can add to try and indicate something or another. This, if you look at it, it could be people in a crowd, or it could be fish scales. Doesn't matter. I need to keep doing this. I'm gonna switch my subject though. I'm gonna go watch a movie while I draw. For the two that stopped by, thank you. If you're watching, thank you. This is just an accountability thing for me, so appreciate you stopping by. I'm gonna go talk to myself, but without the live stream now.